what's up, and we back with another video. In today's video, as you can see in the title, is pros and cons in the military life. And basically, it's gonna be a video of my personal opinion of what's good in the Army and what is bad in the Army. If you have not already, please like, subscribe, comment, and push that notification bell so you can get all the up and coming videos straight to your notifications. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with this video. Alright, so my first pro on my list is free education. I don't have to pay any type of education fee, any type of tuition fee. When it comes to TA, tuition assistance, or the GI Bill or anything else like that, I'm good on it. That's the main reason why I joined the Army, is to get the free education. That's what a lot of people join the Army for, or the military for, is for free education. You get that. The second thing I did was I put on my pros list was housing and meal allowances, or just housing and meals in general. When it comes to BAH and all that other type of benefits, BAH is basically an allowance for housing and food and all that stuff. If you're married or you have kids, you get like an allowance when it comes to you get like different allowances when it comes to all that other stuff, the housing and shit. Now, and you also get like housing if you're not single, you live in barracks and stuff. If you're not married, you live in barracks and stuff like that. That's pretty good. Now, here is the catch when it comes to being single and living in the barracks. Me personally, I have not experienced that, and I pray I don't experience it, because if I experience that, that'd be a sad day. Like, I'd be so sad. You have some places where, or some duty stations where with the barracks, people share a room and a common area. Like it's not where I'm at, where I have my own room, but I share a bathroom or a kitchen or a sink. No, you actually, like in some places, like with Fort Campbell, you share a room and a common area. That would be like, picture a 20 plus something years old person living with somebody else. And that to me is just like in the same room, like from a different area that you don't even know. To me that would be like so devastating to me. I would hate that. My third pro is staying in shape. The military will make sure that you're staying in shape. We do like PT is physical training every morning. And you also have, if you need help on PT, you do like remedial training and stuff like that. So they will always gonna make sure you stay in shape, because we have like these different PT tests that come up every 6 months, and they're gonna make sure that you stay in shape, or at least my sergeant does. You do have some lazy sergeants out there, and you have some fit sergeants out there. But my advice to you when it comes to that, having a lazy sergeant with PT, just do it on your own. You know, go to the gym, because you do have free gym access here, and in your in different duty stations. I don't know about other duty stations, but mine, you have free gym access, or you can just work out in your room, or just work out around, or your barracks and stuff like that. That's good. My fourth one will be traveling. With the military, you get to see the world for free. Like right now, I'm living in Korea. I never would have thought in a million years me in high school would leave Orlando, Florida, and come all the way here to Korea and live a whole year in Korea. You have different duty stations in Japan, Italy, Africa. You got Guam. You got Germany, Kuwait. There's different places where you can travel, and it is Hawaii too as well. Just different places that you can experience and you can like, say that you've been to and say that you went for free. You don't never hear nobody else say stuff like that. And to me, that's like one of the best things that the military has to offer. My fifth one is stability and foundation. If you are just coming out of high school and you don't want to pay any type of major bills, or you're not going into college, so you don't want to live on your own and pay like any type of major bills, the military is where to go. Because for example, right now, I'm not paying any type of rent, no lights, no electric bill, gas bill, water bill. So when I save up and I create a foundation for myself, it's very fast paced. It isn't like, oh, I'm just saving little increments from here to here. No, I'm saving up like big wads of money, just saving it up and just creating a foundation. So when I do get out of the military, I will have a type of stability that I won't have to worry about around my rest of my peers around me. That's a good thing to look into if you are going into the military. Try to find different ways of saving up, because you should take the advantage that you have right now of not paying any type of bills or any type of extremely harsh insurance or anything like that, and just save up. That's a good thing to look into. 6, meeting new people. I meet people from all across the world. I meet people for example, I met a person from the Philippines, Jamaica, you have Africa. I know a person from the Great Britain. You got from here in Korea, people from Germany. I know people. The military will find people from all over, and then you meet so many type of personalities, so many type of, just great characters and like just great vibes from different people, and you create like these bonds with people. Like, it's from people from basic training, AIT. I may not see them right now, but I promise you, we always keep in touch. And it's never a dull moment. It's like every time we leave off, it's never a dull moment. We always pick up when we leave off at. And that's one thing I love about the military. You get to meet so many new people, and learn different things from those people, and like their type, and their background, and their heritage and stuff like that. So that's a good thing too. 7 is from pros. It's work experience. With the military, you learn different work experience or different trades that you can take back into the civilian side. Like, for example, people pick up learn how to be an engineer here in the Army. They take that trade and they bring it back to the state side. So when you are civilian side, so when you're in the Army, you learn different trades, different work skills. So when you do go back to the civilian side, it's like jobs coming like this, because you already have that experience. It's like you don't need certificates, but to say like, hey, I was in the Army and I was doing this. It puts you above the next person if you are going to you are going to like an interview or something like that. It puts you above your peers. Like, oh, you in the military, so you learn this and you learn like different discipline and leadership traits. So it puts you above the people that you are being interviewed with. That's one thing that's good in the military too as well. Another one, this one is one of my favorites too. Paid leave. Means every single month you get a 2.5 days leave. So when I go on vacation, like say for instance, I can take right now, I can take like a whole month off. I could go on vacation and still get paid for that whole month with not working at all. That's one thing I love about the military. Like, I can leave, come back, and still get paid within that leave. That's a good thing. Number 9 is military discounts and like just different like acknowledgements. When I go to like different stores, you got a military discount. Hey, you got a little military discount. Little stuff like that. And you know, I get to eat. It's one place where I ate free at, one places where they took half off, they took majority off. Like, hey, it's on the house, you know, stuff like that. And just like, thank you for your services, and stuff like that. And that different acknowledgement, it's almost like a good thing to me. Like, people just come to me, thank you for your service, thank you for your service, thank you for your service. Like, that's like a great feeling to me. Like, saying that I'm actually doing something for people and for other people, you know. And my last pro will be free healthcare. I do not pay for healthcare at all. No type of health insurance, no type of nothing. I can go to a hospital right now, say, hey, I'm in the Army, show them my shit, and be good. Like, I don't have to pay for nothing. I gotta, like, for example, next week I'm having surgery. Nothing. I'm not paying a dime. That's one thing I can really be good at. All right, so for my cons, it was a lot, but it is a lot. I'm just gonna put in like a few basics that everyone talks about, and they are from my personal view. The first con to me is a controlled environment. And what that means is I can't do anything without having somebody know first. Like, for example, if I were to leave right now, if I were to leave right now, like from my room and go out somewhere, I have to let my higher ups know, okay, where are you going? How are you getting there? Where are you going to be doing when you get in there? What time are you going to be getting there? Like, if I were to go and leave right now, okay, you're going to leave. Where are you going? How are you getting there? How much money do you have? Do you have like any type of insurance? It's shit like that. It's just like it aggravates me to death. Like, I could leave and just try to do my own thing. I would get in so much trouble for that, you know. I would get in so much trouble. And that's one thing I really do not like. And me personally, I'm the type of person, like, I like to do stuff on my own. I don't like no type of like authority telling me, like, hey, what are you doing? It's just, that to me is like, it's aggravating as hell. All right, number 2 is separations. Separations is from like family members. Like, you leave family members for a very long time, and it gets to a point where for example, if you want to field, or if you're getting deployed, or you on a cycle. Hey, for all y'all military folks, I meant rotation. I know y'all finna be like, cycle? What is a cycle? What is a cycle? I meant rotations. Get back into the video. It's just stuff like that. It gets like very stressful when you leave your family for a very long period of time. Like, some people leave loved ones, some people leave kids, some people leave just all types of stuff back at home, and loved ones back at home. It's just like, that's a very, very like sad situation. Like, for me, I haven't seen my loved ones since last December, and I won't see them until January. That's the whole year without seeing my peoples. So it's just like stuff like that. Boy, get out your emotions. You're gonna be alright. The next one is mass punishment. One thing I hate about the Army is the mass punishment. If one person getting in trouble, everybody getting in trouble. And it's just like, oh, I just be like, oh, come on, man. Like, what you doing, dog? Like, for real. So that's one thing I hate. Like, if that one person could be doing something that's dumb and stupid, and I could be over here chilling, doing my own thing. Oh, you see your battle boy, you messing up, and you not finna try to correct them. You get down to with them too, and they smoke everybody. And smoking is like corrective action. It's when you like, it's when you do like these type of like exercises. They make you do exercise in the middle of the day, just dumb stuff. The next one is the regulations. Now, you have some good regulations, and you have some dumb regulations. Like, when it comes to uniformity, the regulations for that is stupid as hell. Like, for example, when it comes to females, you can't wear no type of like color like on your nails. It has to be like a certain length. I know that for a fact. I know that you always have to have your hair in a bun or can't touch your collar for the females. I know if you wear makeup, it has to be a natural makeup. It has to actually look natural. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. I know for the dudes, if you have like, you can't have a beard. And if you do have a beard, it has to be a certain length, or you have to have a profile for it. I know that for a fact. I know that you can't just go bald. You have to be actually going bald. You just can't just go bald just because you want to go bald. You can't do that. All right, that is all I have for this video. If you please have not already, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, all that stuff, you know, all that, do that. And that will be the end of my video. Oh, what's your comments? How you feel? If you were in the military and you got like any more type of pros and cons, comment below. Start a conversation, do anything, you know. Hell, knock it out.